सो भाई हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय स्ट्रीम रैग्नारॉक डे 9। कल एड्रेस को लेके फंसा हुआ था वो गेम पे। तो अभी करना क्या है, वो वाला मिशन कंप्लीट करना। और क्या, मिशन नहीं बोलेंगे, एक तरफ से उसको क्या बोलते हैं। मिशन में थॉर के साथ जाता है और उसका फाइट बचा हुआ था। थॉर फाइट करने के लिए ऊपर जाता है और ये कहाँ नीचे पे फंस जाता है। वैसे लड़ाई उसके बाप के साथ रहता है, लेकिन फिर भी थॉर और ओडिन अच्छा रहता है एक तरफ से, तो वो उसको सपोर्ट करता है, कैरेटोस के बेटे को। Continue the Ragnarok. तो भाई यहाँ रैग्नारॉक कंटिन्यू करेंगे अपन। हम्म, हम्म, हम्म। एक प्लेटफॉर्म पे ना रहे, सभी प्लेटफॉर्म पे जाएं। मैं आगे होता हूँ। और
I admit, that was. There were mountains of corpses by the time I finished, cut down like wheat. The lava ran red with their blood. True.
Great! You wanna help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch your father do it? Hey, what's taking so long?
ये कंप्यूटर लोग अलग प्रदान करेंगे।
You wouldn't believe the scores of these things I just killed. It was glorious. I think you're right. Thrude would love it. She'd be faring better than you, at least.
कल्ली लोग अलग परेशान है। अरे जल्दी मरता भी तो नहीं है। कोई आया है? शिट पे क्या किया है? 1 मिनट। 5-10 लेके ये बंद कर। आजा दे दे 5-10। शेयर कर दे बे, जितना पेज हो रहा उतना शेयर मार देना इधर उधर सब जगह। शेयर मार दे फेसबुक पे ही।
Of course.
I admit, that was. There were mountains of corpses by the time I finished, cut down like meat. The lava ran red with their blood. Through.
Great. You want to help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch your father do it?
5 किलो भी होते हैं। तेरे को 1 रुपया ना दे।
Hey, what's taking so long? You wouldn't believe the scores of these things I just killed. It was glorious. I think you're right. Thrud wouldn't. She'd be faring better than you, at least.
पाता है कि मारता है?
Any
आ गया
time.
थॉर।
You seem to be handling yourself well enough. I was trusting you. So, where to?
Looks like we need to head through that gate.
Oh, yeah?
I had to do something while you were off fighting.
Well, check again anyways.
Fine. Through the gate, like I said. Thor?
That is impressive. Real god stuff.
You are a god.
Damn right.
And so am I. It's here. This is the spot.
But where is it?
नहीं पता लेकिन लावा पे दिखा रहा है।
No! Ah! Damn it!
Some advice. Sticking your hand in lava is never gonna feel good.
Wasn't thinking.
Good. It's better that way. All right, let's get out of here. Oh. Loki, try to play me again. You're an okay kid.
लोकी प्ले नहीं कर रहा, उसका बाप ओडिन प्ले कर रहा। क्या किया जाए?
You're still a giant, and I'll revel in killing you too.
What did you do? Loki. The rift got brighter. Look, you did it.
Look, one of these phrases is complete now. We can read it all.
But you can't translate it.
Not yet.
See, I got a little theory. I think if we can find the rest of this, we can use it to look into that without, losing an eye or worse. Look at this. We make a good team. Don't we? Don't we? Make a good damn team?
Just like you and Baldur.
Just like you and Baldur.
We
No.
both behave out there?
Thor was really great. I learned a lot from him.
You learned something from him? Really now? Okay. What did you teach the kid?
Nothing. What could I possibly teach him?
Exactly. I was wondering where that went. Actually, I had a pretty good idea. Change of heart.
I'm not really sure why I came to Asgard. But I realize now it wasn't to be a spy. I need you to know you can trust me. And if I'm gonna help you take this to the end, I need to be able to trust you.
And trust is earned. I get it. Take this, figure out the rest of it. If you're staying, that is.
You're gonna tell me what you're really looking for in there.
Translate that, and I'll tell you everything. And on that, young man, you can trust me. Trust is earned.
और छोटा नहीं हो सकता ये?
You always this hard on Thor? Seems like you're mad at him or something.
Ooh, getting nosy. Getting personal. No, I get it. But it's nothing like that. It's,
दरवाजा बंद करना।
well, to be honest,
ठीक
it's
से।
the only language he understands. I'm serious. Go ahead and try being nice to him. See where that gets you.
So, about the sword. Is Ingrid the name of the soul inside it? I wonder why I can't hear her.
Anything up there. Look, son, some free advice. You don't want to let anyone catch you talking too rich for it. All right?
Runic capacity.
Isn't that a Greek instrument? I wonder if Tyr brought that back.
All right, come along, Hugin.
कहाँ गया वो?
Hey, you're back.
Well, this has been a weird day. Exactly. Nicely equipped. What needs work?
चलो ये तो हो गया। सोना है यहाँ पे।
Good morning, brother. No news, I'm afraid. I have a plan. Do you now?
Have a plan.
Renards. You found them once. Could you do so again?
I could try, but I don't see how that would
They
help.
are the fates of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know,
You may not find them cooperative.
as long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if Atreus is in Asgard, there's no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing like a catastrophic war to improve the situation. The boy seems quite capable. Perhaps if you simply give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You encouraged his foolishness, his confusion. I do not seek war. But if Odin has stolen my son, do not doubt the lengths I will go to.
Your nature has always been clear, Kratos. But you, Freya. War as a first resort. That's not the Freya I knew. I hope the Norns can give you the counsel you need. Perhaps mine is no longer of use here.
Tyr, stop. This is no time to divide ourselves further. Come, sit, please.
You have been quiet.
Frankly, I'm surprised you, of all people, would seek out fate. But your instincts haven't let us down so far. Let's find the Norns.
The word of faith.
Who am I to offer him
Travel to
counsel?
Midgard.
I only
ठीक है.
hoped to help the boy find his answers. And I failed.
Hang on! I got something for you.
क्या है?
Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back.
New series.
Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
Madam Neep? Madam.
Where have you gone?
और कुछ है क्या आर्मर में? या मैडम का एक्सेसरीज.
I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
इसका मिशन क्या करे? घंटी बुलाए क्या?
Bricks on Main Street, and you're gonna go hit his time right now?
आ रहा है.
He isn't coming. What do you need to talk to him for, anyway?
तो स्क्विरल का आत्मा है यहाँ पे. अच्छा ये यहाँ.
Squirrel.
Ah, Master Kratos, my apologies. Madame Neathog's disappearance weighs heavily on my mind.
She a friend of yours?
Less a friend than another longtime tenant of the tree. She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. To even think something could keep her away from her babies. Terrible, just terrible.
ओडी नाई वाला क्वेस्ट करे क्या?
You got some slag from the homeland, huh? Hand it over. I'll fix you up something. Wait, feels like there was something else.
रोम ब्रेक कराया। जय श्री राम, जय श्री राम। शील्ड क्या मिला था? ये वाला गार्डियन शील्ड ना।
I'll put some hurt on him. And now for the goddess. Hitting the road or chewing the fat?
What
जा रहे अभी ओडिन को
is
पीटने।
this?
Ravens, the ones we've been destroying. Odin's little spies.
Like the father of all, we swung from the tree. Wisdom gained father, servitude gained we.
12 रेवन हुआ।
From the tree.
What do you suppose that
ये खुल
means?
जाएगा।
And here I thought you were good with bricks.
A gift of light.
लेवल 3 का। मेरे पास तो 5 का है। बहुत ज़्यादा डाउन कर दे रहा है ये, ठीक है डिफेंस के लिए।
A gift in death, to smother forever, the All-Father's breath.
Odin must have created these creatures. But how?
I haven't the foggiest. They came after my time with him. But perhaps we should continue to destroy any of Odin's ravens we find.
ठीक है, ओडिन का रेवन को भी फाइंड करना रहता। पूरा गेम कंप्लीट ऐसा थोड़ी कंप्लीट होता है। अब नलफाइम चले? नहीं, नलफाइम क्यों होता है? मुस्फेलिम और क्या है? बेनहाइम, प्रेयर्स मिसिंग प्लेस, एल्फाइम। एल्फाइम से स्टार्ट करता है। एसएसडी लगाया।
Alfheim? What's there?
We still have unfinished business there in the Hofgufa, out in the
440 जीबी
Barrens
का लिया था
Valley.
ना।
In terrible pain. We
ऑपरेटिंग
pleaded,
सिस्टम डाला
but
उस
there's
पे।
another intern somewhere beneath the Forbidden Sands.
A Hofgufa?
कैसा
I
चल रहा है
haven't seen
पीसी
one
अभी?
since I was a child. Lead the way.
पीसी कैसे चल रहा? मक्खन माफिक चल रहा? सुपर फास्ट। वाह बे, खाली एक एसएसडी लगा के सुपर फास्ट। विंडोज 10 डाल, ठीक हो जाएगा।
At your service.
अच्छा 10 ही इंस्टॉल किया हुआ है। कैसा चल रहा है? कौन है? बताओ, फोन आ जाता है कंपनी से। GTA चला, GTA मस्त चलेगा, GTA 5।
Anything more to discuss? Let's see.
Does it hurt?
Oh, this?
Does it
Only
hurt?
when I worry.
Freya, how did your brother come to be burned by the Aesir?
Well,
कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं दूर
he
जा
was
रहे हम लोग।
trying to improve relations with them by sharing our magic. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
That's true. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they blamed their teacher.
So Freya was a...
सही जा रहा है ना मुन्ना?
guest when Odin burned him.
Not exactly. Odin didn't mind locking Freya up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more than how to improve crop yields. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame as punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of.
वहीं से जाना है। रास्ता तो यही है, यही एक रास्ता है जहाँ वो लेके जा सकते हैं यहाँ, क्योंकि गेट है एक बड़ा। और ये रास्ता द बारबेरियंस।
Let us look this way.
Much of the sand has been cleared away, but another storm rages beyond that pass.
रुक जा अभी मत बैठ।
Another half-Gufa.
Ah, it looks as though the Light Elves sealed off this section of the Barrens. Why?
Luckily for us, a very considerate goddess has enhanced our magic chisel, and we can unseal it.
My, that is lucky.
The forbidden sands lay beyond.
Contested territory, according to Bela, and another storm to endure.
मतलब यहाँ फ्रेया के साथ ही आना था, एड्रेस के साथ नहीं आ पा रहा था यहाँ पे।
I remember when Freya and I traveled to this realm as children. The desert was healthy and full of life back then. I can't help but fear that era has ended for good and our efforts here are futile.
It's a fair concern. Healing this land will take more than a pair of singing half-Gufa. But I have to believe in the long run, we're doing right by Alfheim.
किधर है मैडम फ्रेया? अच्छा यहाँ से फिर राइट लेना है ना, ये कुछ अनदेखी जगह।
Well, best we start looking for a way underground.
Keep a lookout for a cave! The other half Goofa must be under there.
ये क्या है? तो सीधा सीधा फिर मिशन है। इतना आंधी तूफान आया ना, कुछ पता नहीं चल रहा वैसे। बस यहाँ गाड़ी लगाएं।
Appreciate our work here in the desert. I wonder if he knows how poorly this realm has fared in his absence.
Aye. Hearing the Song of the Sands again is a rare privilege, even if it's only a solo act.
Or a duet, once this Hofgufa is free. This architecture. It is not of the Dark Elves.
Right or
An
left?
abandoned ancient settlement by the looks of it. Built long before the Lightwell's creation.
More hive matter as well.
I'd say we're on the right track then.
नहीं, ये राइट ट्रैक नहीं है। अब किधर?
Blocked.
Could I reach it from down here? No effect. Perhaps a different arrow. This kind of hive material is sensitive to sound. How odd. When I last came here with you and Atreus, I assumed the absence of Alfheim's light was an aberration. I didn't realize it was covered by hive matter.
Aye. And as far as the Dark Elves are concerned, it's that light column in the center of the temple that's the aberration. Just look at how old some of these surfaces are. Far older than the Lightwell, or even our trapped Hafgifa for that matter.
That's quite the empathetic perspective, Mimir.
Well, dangle from a burly god's backside for a few winters, and you'll find yourself looking for all sorts of new perspectives.
जाने का रास्ता देखो कितना डिफरेंट, इधर उधर से कूद काट के जाना पड़ रहा है। अब ये क्या है रे?
Too thick for that. Maybe the Twilight Stone on the ground will help.
Twilight Stone on ground. ट्वाइलाइट स्टोन मैंने समझा नहीं मतलब। अच्छा समझ गया मैडम, तो ना चिंता नहीं करने का।
Well, there you go.
Another ridge to the left.
किधर? अच्छा यहाँ।
Brother, we bastards about to explode.
कहाँ से रहा है तुम?
To your left.
मतलब ये लोगों का टीला जो था वहाँ से ये लोग आ रहा था, इनका टीला ही तोड़ दिया। मतलब यहाँ बहुत भयंकर मार होने वाला है। चलो
Behind you! Incoming poison!
कहाँ पॉइजन तो दिखा नहीं मैडम मेरे को।
Alka! Goodred!
कहाँ भागा?
Incoming poison up above!
क्या था ये? क्या था? कौन बम कौन फेंका बे? अच्छा ये महारानी आई है। कौन बचा?
Light elves don't often travel underneath the barrens, do they?
Territory changes hands often in Alfheim, or so it appears.
Big Veer did mention that these ruins have historical significance for the Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
Well, at least they tried.
कहाँ वो स्टोन कहाँ है? ये है मतलब स्टोन भी कहीं ना कहीं होगा ही। चले फ्रेया नीचे।
Look there. That hive doesn't like sound, remember?
Good eye. Let's continue, shall we?
इधर से कंटिन्यू करें। अच्छा वापस। मेरे को वहाँ नीचे जाना। अनोखा अनोखा जगह सब है यहाँ पे। अबे यार, पहले मेरे को नीचे उतरने याद दे देती। ओह बस तुम्हारा ही कमी था बेटा।
Right side. Left flank, poison.
क्या कर रही हो मैडम?
Another one, left side.
Light orb incoming!
इसको क्या हो गया? ये लटक गई है। ये कैसा फ्रीज हो गई है?
Behind you, brother!
I hope freeing these Hobgoblins will allow them to breathe. It was a dazzling display once. The
ऐसे ही लटके
skies
रहे।
of Alfheim filled with their song.
I imagine it's the lack of fresh light that's caused this pair to grow abnormally large. No use in having babies if there's nothing for them to feed on.
Trying to protect their children from a harsh world. I can relate.
डॉगी कहीं पे भूख रहा है। इसको कैसे मारना होगा? मैडम पूरा फाइट में वहां पे लटकी रही। अरे साला ऊपर एक चेस्ट है ना। वहां ऊपर जाना, लेकिन जाए कैसे? शायद कहीं घूम फिर जाए वो। ओहो,
I wonder if these two comprehend the choice they face once freed.
What choice do you speak of?
The life cycle of the Hafgufa. In order to breed, they must pass on their light to their children.
And without light, they will die.
I suppose that's all any of us can hope for in the end. That our death has purpose. That we can live on through our children. Well, given another chance, I know what choice I make. Good. Almost there.
वो वाला हट गया ना। कहाँ है और मारने वाला? कौन सा रास्ता किधर है, कहाँ है, कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा। ब्लैक हो जाएगा मतलब कैरेटोस पूरा स्टन हो जाएगा क्या एक तरफ से? बस यही वाला रास्ता हमको नहीं मिल रहा है ना, बाकी सब तो क्लियर है। और एक वहाँ पे जो भूत के पास बस इसके रास्ते के लिए हम क्या करें? यहाँ पे वो क्रिस्टल भी नहीं है जिससे हम फोड़ फाड़ के आगे निकल रहे हैं। अच्छा एक बचा है ना।
Well done.
Song
Time
of
to
the
set
Sand।
Aye, back to the surface then.
आगे जा सकते हैं। नहीं, अब शायद वापस जाना होगा। नहीं नहीं, ये नया रास्ता खुला है। अबे ये कौन है?
Steady your guard!
Come on, Kratos, off your back.
इतना कम हेल्थ में कौन लड़ता है रे भाई? कोई नहीं, फ्रिया मदद करेगी अभी फिर से। और चलो। अरे
Take it off, man. You've got this.
The Alpha!
Behind you, watch out!
Behind! Look out!
Brother, get up! Brother!
थोड़ा हैवी मॉन्स्टर है, टाइम लगता है मारने में।
Watch your left! Behind you! Watch out!
What's your knife?
Kratos, we need you!
बचा रहा बार बार ये और बड़ा
Left side, brother! Behind you! You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
The pipe.
Used in many of Freyr's blessings, I imagine.
कुछ नया क्राफ्टिंग आइटम मिला हैवी रूनिक अटैक इक्विपमेंट बाप रे यही तो चाहिए था अपग्रेड होगा ये हो भी जाएगा अपग्रेड वैसे ये आर्मर एक्सेसरीज बाप रे यही तो चाहिए अच्छा एक नीचे भी है कुछ देखा हम कुछ दिखा तुम लोग को मेरे को कुछ दिखा लेकिन वो वहां से फूटेगा ऊपर जा करके ही फटेगा
The fate of these creatures. It reminds me of a story.
Does it?
There once was a blacksmith whose king commanded him to construct a box that could contain all the evils of the world. But no metal could hold such a power. So the blacksmith used the flame
Kratos, is this a story meant to ease my grief?
Perhaps it is just a story. A way to pass the time.
I appreciate the sentiment, but, well, your stories...
What about my stories?
I wouldn't exactly call them a comfort.
Fair. Mimir is the better storyteller.
Now, don't sell yourself short, brother. You've come a long way from the days of laconic fables.
It's okay. Finish your story, Kratos.
The blacksmith's daughter was the key to unlocking the box. He died trying to protect her from those who would open it.
Well, at least it's a relatable story.
वापस आ गया मेन जगह पे। हाँ इसका वाला क्या
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
किधर है? बाप रे हम ब्लेड यूज करते
Watch your right!
मार ही डाली थी।
Kratos, we need you!
नहीं कटेंगे वो।
Left flank! Switching arrows! Time to end this storm.
ये वाला खोला? अच्छा यहीं से तो हम वापस आए।
It appears we've overstayed our welcome in Alfheim. Yet again.
If my stories are no comfort, take solace in knowing you did what you thought was best for your son's safety. Even these creatures know. There is little choice for a parent. You are not alone.
I'm not, am I? And now neither are they.
Song of the Sands. Wow. Didn't know I could get misty. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Kratos. This land sings once more. We've done good here.
No rush to leave yet, is there? Who knows what kind of adventures await us in a freshly lit barrens?
अरे ओडिन का कौवा दिखा मेरे को. मरना रे भाई कर.
A statue of my brother. How quaint.
Statue may have survived Freya's absence, but a truce clearly did not. Monuments are useless to those who ignore their message.
He didn't create a truce through diplomacy alone. His godhood, his very presence is what healed this land and allowed peace to take root. But once he left, he had to have known what would happen.
Well, he had good reason to leave. Some jackass convinced his sister to marry a madman.
These crystals contain their own light.
You're right. Normally we'd have to provide our own. Perhaps slotting a crystal on the opposite side could shed some light on this mystery.
You said monuments are useless. Why restore this one?
It was hidden for some time. Perhaps now it can serve as a reminder.
Aye. Nothing reminds people of their history like chiseled, well-lit marble.
नीचे नहीं जा सकते, वहाँ कुछ है गुफा पे। यहाँ है। तो कहाँ गिरा? नीचे। नीचे के बाहर से उतरना है। नीचे कैसे जाए?
You know, I would have beaten you.
What?
Earlier, if Atreus hadn't been there.
Perhaps.
We could go again, find out for certain.
Prepare for a fight.
Lydor, throw your weapon at it!
Behind you!
Behind you, Kratos!
Oh, this is a fight mess.
वो हीलिंग स्टोन भी नहीं दिया ना। मारा ठीक उसको, लेकिन हीलिंग स्टोन देना चाहिए था।
Kratos, are you okay?
Behind you!
एक बार में नहीं होता, दूसरा में तो पीठ पाड़ देते हैं तुम लोग को।
Locked. It requires 2 keys.
What are they keeping back there?
That's the beauty of a locked door. It could be anything. Monsters, treasure. Knowing our luck, it'll be a bit of both.
A token.
A badge of honor. The elves made a few of these. They'd hang them up outside their dwellings. Show their support for my brother. The Alpha!
Behind you!
बाप रे।
Kratos, we need you!
शक से लगा कहाँ से आ जा रहा है? नहीं नहीं, अभी नहीं भिड़ना इनसे। नहीं नहीं, ये रास्ता तो हो गया है अभी ना। यहाँ कैसे जाए कैसे? वो क्या है? यहाँ मेरे को रास्ता नहीं दिख रहा, बताओ। सही रास्ता है, वापस हम जाए कैसे? अब हो जाएगा, ये वाला वहाँ लगा देंगे और नीचे वाला उधर। गेट खुल गया, खेल समाप्त। फंसी है उसको उधर लगा देते हैं।
That did.
Freya's gift. Investigate Freya's gift. ठीक है।
The ring of crystal shards glow.
Looks like we can read the inscription now as well.
Light from the crystals. It is in the sand now.
Would you look at that? Freyr's gift endures after all. Or should I say, his presence?
You are not funny.
गेट नहीं खुलेगा ये।
Even when Freyr was actually here, the peace was fragile. Surely a bit of extra light in the desert isn't enough to make it last.
Before I met Faye, I could not imagine a life of peace. After her death, in our travels to Jotunheim, I found peace on my own. It remains my responsibility to make it last.
Perhaps the elves will find peace again. One day, even without Freyr's guidance.
His presence continues to guide them, whether they realize it or not.
A light elf statue in the desert. Odd.
On top of ancient elven ruins? I'd have to agree.
Freya being burned by the Aesir mob.
Well, obviously he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape. But such an affront made war inevitable.
Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At least for a while. His carefree ways were replaced with nightmares, paranoia, and lashing out.
Set that aside for now. Come.
Perhaps we can bring these two animals back to Vanaheim, or Midgard even. Specky and Svanna could use a company. We have kennels.
It would not go well for them. Once a predator becomes accustomed to a land, it is cruel to move them.
I suppose you're right. Just seems lonely out here.
It is peaceful. They have each other. It is enough.
What is that?
A phantom! Rune magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing!
The Alpha!
Close in! Attack!
The Alpha!
Attack!
Core is weakened! The Alpha!
Close in! Attack!
Now! Attack the rune! It's stunned!
Second phase.
Attack!
The core is weakened!
Behind you, watch out!
The Alpha! The Alpha!
Attack!
The Alpha!
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
The Alpha! Kratos, the springs! Destroy them! We need to stun it first!
What's your right?
Kratos!
मार डाला क्या?
So, which is your favorite of Gavasia's poems, brother?
Why would I choose a favorite?
What is that?
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing!
It's vulnerable when it glows!
Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Switching arrows! The Alpha!
Need to take out those springs, brother!
That's it!
Behind you! Look out! Behind you! Look out!
चढ़ने का रास्ता दिया होगा वो डिस्ट्रॉय करने का।
Nicely done! Keep on it! Right side!
Come on, Kratos, get up!
इसका कोर्स अब डिस्ट्रॉय करना है लेकिन
What is that?
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing!
It's vulnerable when it glows!
Attack!
Done!
Need to take out those springs, brother!
That's it! Incoming! Back here!
Nicely done! Keep on it!
Alpha!
Brother! Get up! Brother!
ये अटैक बहुत जोर मार रहा है खतरा कर दे रहा भाई ये इसको मार के ही जाना है जरूरी नहीं है
Jewelry.
Oh? Put it on one of my horns. Let's see if I can pull it off.
No.
An elven library.
An archive of knowledge.
No sign of the Light Elves.
For now.
Maybe they've left for the day, and we can browse at our leisure. So, These are the Valine schematics, eh?
You know of him?
Aye. One of the most gifted dwarven smiths around. Until he developed a conscience, anyhow.
These texts alone are not enough to end the Elven War. But restricting their access only serves those who wish to prolong it.
Taking a page out of Odin's book.
Aye. Quite the advantage for the Light Elves.
This book is sealed, but there is an inscription. The consul.
Big Veer spoke of an exile of the same name. Odds are he'd like a gander at that particular text.
All this knowledge of their ancestors, their shared history, poetry, it's just sitting here, forgotten. What a waste.
हो गया बस इतने था अच्छा ये रास्ता नहीं अभी यहीं से तो आए थे
These rooms.
Strathbar.
Ah, it appears the librarian would like a word.
Lata Frambog.
Sounds like she wants that journal back.
No.
Use a shield strike, brother!
Switching arrows!
Use a shield strike, brother! Watch your left!
Kratos, are you okay? The Alpha!
Oh, this is a fine mess.
Alpha!
Use a shield strike, brother! Behind you! Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
The Alpha!
ब्लॉक करने का भी ऑप्शन नहीं।
Use a shield strike!
Brother, get up! Brother! Use a shield strike, brother! Left side, incoming!
Switching! Come on, Kratos, get up!
ऐसा जगह में फंस गया कि जहाँ पार भी
Use a shield strike, brother!
Alpha! Alpha!
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Behind you! Incoming!
Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
हालत खराब कर दे रही है ये।
Use a shield strike! Alpha!
Watch your right!
Come on, Kratos, get up!
Nasty hit! You alright, brother? Brother, no!
खतरनाक।
Alpha!
Use a shield strike, brother!
Watch your left!
Take it off, man! You've got this!
चलो कहाँ चले गए, किसको मारना पड़ रहा है बताओ।
Left leg!
खतरनाक लड़ाकी है भाई ये तो। एक सेकंड का टाइम नहीं दे रही है।
Use a shield strike!
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
Use a shield strike, brother! Nasty hit! You alright, brother? Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
Shield strike! Come on, Kratos, get up!
द मावे इसको हराना जरूरी है क्या अभी? यही तो एक रास्ता है ना शायद निकलने का बाहर, और तो कोई रास्ता है?
Shield strike now! Left side, Kratos!
Behind you! Brother, get up! Brother! Use a shield strike, brother! Brother, get up, brother!
वो रेज तो आ रहा नहीं है, तो हम ही कुछ रेज अपना स्टार्ट करते हैं।
Use a shield strike, brother! Right side, incoming! Watch your right!
Yourself. Thought. Begi vita. Helga brought him on.
She thinks he's protecting them by hiding all this knowledge away.
Our ally wishes to read this journal. We are taking the book.
She's gone.
That? Or she's hiding again.
It matters not. The journal is ours. The work is done.
I'm impressed. Thought you were going to end her.
When last we traveled here, after Faye passed, I killed an elf of great importance. The ramifications were dire for his people. I do not wish to make the same mistake twice. Freya, you were speaking of your brother after he was burned by the Aesir mob.
Yes. It haunted him for a long time.
No more for now. Focus.
Or the massive door we found earlier.
That door required 2 keys.
Aye, so it did. Let's keep looking, mate.
Freya, you were speaking of your brother after he was burned by the Aesir mob.
Yes. It haunted him for a long time. It doesn't excuse what he said at my wedding, but I do understand where his anger came from.
I thought death had cured me of my appetite, but damn if I can't stop thinking about the smell of tear stew. Awakened a fair few culinary cravings, did. Black pudding, haggis and neeps. Oh,
Porridge and honey.
what about you, brother? Any pre-Fimble winter foods you're aching for?
Olives.
The hell's an olive? Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Enough talk for now. Be ready.
Ah, but enough of that for now.
We are certain the trace could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
वापस घूम गए क्या?
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
Come.
Achaean Savannah.
Quiet. She is a friend. Now.
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them, and they'll take care of you.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about the prophecy? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The giants, Faye herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight, all of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further. Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Sigrun.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that?
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen. As Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Sigrun helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal. Why? Clever. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The wolves lead us here.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough. Incoming fire!
Hey, watch out! Hey, watch out! Right flank!
This is the last.
The way forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving it power.
Might I suggest the ominous broken gravestone?
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
भाई
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
ये आइटम है.
I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it.
Now's no time to wander off, brother. Freya's found something.
Open. There's nothing here.
A
I'm
false
afraid
trail.
so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it.
The Norns live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their home, is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
Hold on. Prepare for battle.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
So the Norn's domain is like being inside your mind. Not so sure I like the sound of that. Not personally. Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. Freya, you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate. Which only made me more determined to try.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah?
Hold. The wolves are distracted.
Left side! Suspect that's all of them.
These were cold raiders. Infamous.
Eating wolves. Atreus and I rescued ours from such an encampment.
Kind of you. The Coal Raiders have been a blight on this land. The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something about them.
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother. If the Norns know the future, no doubt they'll expect us to show up a bit late. Now, brother, what about when you faced the fates of Greece? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost.
Hold! What is that?
That must be Tyr's helmet
Win
from his
lives,
dad.
not wars.
Tyr understood the greatest fight of them all was the battle for people's hearts and minds. Too bad Tyr has no interest in doing either these days. As I was saying, tales of time travel always strain credulity. I mean, a rumor about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, can you imagine? If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something.
Open up.
कुछ नहीं.
Nothing. Another dead end.
A trap!
Too fast! Use your shield! Enemy behind you!
Behind you!
That's all of them. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves, then.
देखना है क्या? देख क्या है क्या वो? प्रिया बोल रही है वैसे वो डेडली हो सकता है अगर हम यहाँ जाते हैं तो.
What is up here?
I don't feel anything. It's not related to the Norns.
Could be interesting enough in its own right.
What's that outpost?
अच्छा.
You won't believe it, Mimir. This crest belongs to Fjotorlund.
Fjotorlund, you say?
अभी नहीं
Now
जाने
that's
का.
where Sigrun was from.
कि जाने का. साइड मिशन से. इससे पूछे क्या?
How would Atreus get to Asgard?
I'm sorry, but you'd have to ask Odin. He's got control of every path. I know how highly you esteem our expertise on such things, so I'm sure that's disappointing. He's just been one step ahead of us. Anything for Freya? Hope it's to your liking. What do you need?
Kratos, tell me more of your homeland.
It was violent and cruel.
चलो 1 घंटा बाद खेल, आधा घंटा बाद स्टार्ट करते हैं फिर से। तो बंद करते हैं स्ट्रीम।